What's up, VOD people? We're back for a screening of the Missing Link trailer. It came out at like, what, 2 in the morning Eastern. I've seen little clips, tiny little clips, and pictures, mostly pictures, and just discourse on Twitter today. So I have not watched this yet. I figured I'd save it for watching it on stream. And we can discuss, we can have discourse, we can analyze things. So, yeah, let's watch it. It's the Admiral. Oh wait, isn't there an English version? I thought I saw a tweet from Dama that said there was an English one. Sorry, this is anticlimactic. Missing Link English trailer? This is? Oh. I thought there was like voice acting. Okay. Got a new GPS action RPG.
まさか漂着者手に負えなければ本家預かりということでいいんじゃないですか
We got creepy twins talking in unison.
アストラル界へ赴きハートレスの討
Oh yeah, I
伐
saw
を行い
this.
ますアストラル界は無と有とがつながる世界
We're gonna have to go frame by frame. Whoa, was that Darkseid moving? Whoa, look at Redhead! Oh, I saw the rusty T-blade.
異
Oh,
世界の記憶のかけらはとても貴重で別世
some
界
of
で
these
奪い合
models.
いになることもあるんですよ
They ripped these from Disney Infinity or something? A little cafe? Well, I love KH1 door. Same platform as the barrel that I always fuck up. My brain? Okay. And we know that it's gonna be a beta for Australians and Brits only. Which is nuts. But, you know, good on them, I guess. Okay. So let's look around. GPS action RPG. The cranes we knew about. Everyone lost their fucking minds over the cranes. What I'm really interested in, the first thing that piqued my interest,
手に負えなけ
are
れば
these. This gives me like Persona twins from the prison. They're speaking in unison.
手に負
It
えな
creeps
け
me
れば
out.
本家預かり
You must turn them over to the founders if they're uncooperative. Wow. Well, the founders sound villainous, obviously. Everyone's like, oh, Kyrie's grandma. Just because there's a female character with white or gray hair does not mean it is automatically Kyrie's grandmother. That's not how that works. It could be, but like, can we please have any other thing to say ever? I want to see the Prismel. That's what I'm most interested in. Is that a new Prismel or is that the Silver Rock? Also Rue and Jacques and Belle. And the Admiral, that's what I call the player. He like just runs on buildings. He just says, fuck it, flow motion, overrated, air stepping, don't need it. I'm going to step from ground floor up to the 12th floor. Easy peasy. I hate that Jacques has a platform to speak to an entire city. I hate that. This Prismel, is this new? Everyone's going crazy about the core from the Caribbean looking, but some people are saying it's Moana because, I mean, Whale had a great tweet that the symbol might be indicative of it being Moana. And I would just really rather they save Moana for 4. I mean, if they do it here and then do it in 4, perfect, fine. But it seems like it would kind of be anticlimactic. This Aladdin model looks pretty polygonal to me. Pinocchio looks friendly. He looks happy. I don't know. I think it's like the ones that weren't from KH3 are the ones that are looking weird. Like Ariel, Simba, Aladdin, Tinkerbell, looking kind of rough. Yeah, shout out to Whale. Is this on... Jeez, looks like shit when it's paused. I don't know, like, I'm gonna play it. It's GPS action RPG. I've never even heard of such a thing. So maybe we're reinventing the wheel here. City of Light and Darkness, Dreams and Distortions. We already knew that. We've seen that before.
This should help
I'm just really curious to know how it works. I wish they would tell us, like... Maybe they have. Have I missed it? Like, do we have any clue how it fucking works? Nachos, thank you for gifting a sub to Water. 596 from Nachos.
This should help.
And another one for Gabaka. 597. Thank you, Nachos. Nacho!
Nachos!
Um,
The greatest moment of my life!
what else did I want to look at? The redhead guy was really... we have behemoths, by the way. Look at all the characters. Whew. Look at Prince Philip. No, that's regular Prince. That's the Prince. Yikes on some of these. I'm just saying. Is it just because we haven't seen them before? We got a repeat Flora. We got a Flora here, Flora there. We got Gopher down here returning after being cut from 3. We got 2 Gophers as well. 2 Aboos. It's a matching game, actually. We got an LGM, Mrs. Potts. Only the Dumpy showing, actually, fittingly. Hero up there, hate him. I'm glad that we're bringing back old characters for these, even if they're just as little icons. That's fun. Gophers in 3? You're so right. I'm thinking of Eeyore. My bad. My bad on that. Eeyore was gone. Gopher was there. Lumpy was also there. What else? You know. I'd lose my mind if there was a Clayton. So look at this dark side. That's what I wanted to see. I've never seen one move that fast. Fuck. Jesus. That's a jump scare. Fucking Halloween time. God. And yeah, he slaps his red man. Ooh! Let's get that in slow-mo. Oh, I don't have my plugin on. Let me, let's slow that down. He just jumps out of the hellhole. You ready? Oh! That's gotta hurt. He looks, taller than most characters to me for some reason. Mr. Redman. I feel like all of the, like, original characters, they look, like, older. I don't know. Are these supposed to read as, like, young teens? I guess I could see that. But I could also believe if they're, like, kind of like Terra Aqua age. Doesn't really matter how old the protagonists are because it was a very dark and mature storyline for Union Cross. So, and those were all, like, actual literal children. I love the cafe. I'm just, like, so curious about, like, we have this overworld that we're walking around in, but obviously we've also got the GPS components when we're, like, parkouring. Not really parkouring, but, you know, this shit. Like, this is the actual game of it. This feels like it's going to be more cosmetic. Like, maybe walking around buying things instead of having menus or something. Like, I don't know. Like, when you wanted to buy your predatory gotcha stuff in Union Cross, you didn't have to, like, walk around the town. So maybe they're just kind of, like, making you work for it even more. Gotta walk to this Moogle stand to spend my real money, you know? Explore the world without going outside. Yeah, that is very funny, yeah. It's like, oh, so my dream come true? Dark Road is, like, I don't know, 70 years before BBS or KH1. You know, got emphasis on the Rusty Keyblade, the Calamitous Star. Which one's the Calamitous Star? This is why I'm not a lore theory guy, because I just, like, look at things and say what I'm seeing. I'm, like, not actually adding anything at all. So there's a lot of treasure chests in Asia. That's exciting. Got some down under. Be sure to fly on over there to collect the chests, because I got 100% it, you know. Look at this fucking, like my sophomore year of 3D design looking ass Prismel. You got this behemoth that looks like it's from pre-KH1 somehow. Anything about these Scala posters? Any lore heads looking at the Scala posters behind Kyrie's grandma? This looks like Captain Falcon for some reason. Something about this design here. Have we transcribed the symbols into real text yet? Searching the coastline. I want to, like, read all of the text. Because I wasn't really taking it in. I was, like, looking at the visuals. So I want to read the text out loud just so I can get it to stick in my brain a bit. On the night that you opened your eyes in this world, the stars, beautifully distorted, rained down from the pitch black sky. GPS, action RPG. We were searching the coastline where the falling star was observed. Then you're a drifter, so you must turn them over to the founders if they're uncooperative. I think I have just the right mission to test that heart of yours. Society's Keyblade wielders travel to the astral plane to defeat Heartless. So, like, that's gonna be this game's version of, like, Book of Prophecies, right? We're gonna travel to the astral versions of worlds. What does that imply? The astral plane. Where Pooh goes in KH2 when he fucks off out of his own body. Astral plane to defeat Heartless. Like, you're obviously going to be going to Disney Worlds. The astral versions of them. I don't even know what to make of that. The astral plane is a world connecting existence and non-existence. Huh. Is that going to be like what we call... If it's connecting existence and non-existence, like, is the real world, like, the world with, like, the basic bitches with their phones in the KH4 trailer, like, is that existence? Or is that non-existence to Sora, but it's existence to them, and non-existence is, like, the world of fiction? But, like, the astral plane is between, like, we're blurring the lines, like, that makes sense to me, right? Like, if video games are existence, and our world is non-existence, then the astral plane is, like, the blending of those things. That's, like, the Admiral running around on the buildings, you know? You do realize you should have informed the founders first. Didn't think we were here for any old distortion. Which one's the Calamitous Star? A rusty Keyblade. Mind if I take a look? These fragments of memories from other worlds are precious to us. Societies are always trying to keep each other from getting their hands on them. This is the city of light and darkness, dreams and distortions. The metropolis of Scala ad Kylum. Look how pink that fucking door is. And so the curtains rise and the story begins. The story of the blank era, one that will eventually be forgotten. The jokes write themselves. Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. I can't get over some of these models. I'm not really, like, a graphics stickler, but, like, it's on your phone, right? It's on your phone. So, Scalad Kylum, I hardly Scalad know him. Fucking got him. Yeah, I think the most interesting meat for me is this astral plane stuff. Like, that's the meat of the trailer. Also, like, the founder stuff. I find that interesting. Because I feel like there's, like, a negative twinge to it. Like, they are to be feared. Like, they're the authority. Just, like, looking around a bit more. And why would you be traveling... Or would you be, like, collecting these friendly characters? Or, like, helping them? I don't know. And they have, like, these little heartless icons with a health bar. So if it's a whole bar, you would assume it could be, like, gradually chipped away at. Otherwise, why have that indicator? So that kind of, for me, makes me think of, like, cooperative raid stuff, which is not, like, a novel concept or anything, but it makes me think, like, oh, you can go in with friends to, like, chip away at it, and you can come back later, maybe. Defeat Jacques. You collect them. Pieces / trophies. Okay. Okay. It works like Tinder. That's how far away they are from you. Oh, God. So Jacques is looking for singles in his area, so you know that you can go this way to get away from it. Wait, was that, like, a large body just, like, clipping into the buildings here? Do you see that? Right here? That's, like, for sure a large body that's not fully loaded in. It's like... Is that an air soldier? KH3 air soldier in the middle? Right there. Is that the silver rock, though? Did anyone say? Yeah, I guess it's behind the building. I don't know. It looked like it was, like, sinking into the floor as well. Oh, there's another silhouette of the air soldier. Travel the world without stepping outside. Look how many Behemoth there are. It's crazy. And Lucifer. Lucifer's down there. We got the spooky robe man. That's kind of a new model, right? Like, we don't... I wonder if that... Because it's, like, very evocative of Potato Sack Ansem, but it's clearly not that. Like, it's not supposed to be that. I wonder if that's one of the founders. It doesn't have... Well, it's an enemy, for sure. It shares the same... But then again, it doesn't have the time like these do. That's very interesting. And this is the area map. Yeah, that's very interesting. I wonder if that's supposed to be indicative of what the founders are. Although it's... God, like... So, I was in the first round of tests? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I saw a thing that was, like, comparing the images. There was, like, a different model for that. Yeah, that's weird, because it's, like, it's so reminiscent of Potato Sack Ansem, but also Orc 13. It's, like, in the middle of that. Like, it doesn't have, like, the zippers and the strings, but it's not brown, it's black. So it's like it's very much just like the Potato Sack again, but he has a lantern. Yeah, I don't know, that bodes ill. I think it's got the same frame as the enemies. So God, I can't get over fast dark side. Plop. And like, this is clearly a cutscene. Which, God, thank God I updated upgraded my phone, because I can feel it burning a hole into my pocket. Yeah, and I love how they're like, yeah, there's Disney, you fucking morons. Oh yeah, and we're using the trophies to fight. We knew that. So these all have like different elements. Aladdin is earth, Rapunzel is healing, Tink is arrow, and Woody is gun. Gun! Oh, what's this move remind me of? That's like Terra's surprise attack. That's what that looks like. From BBS. I mean, it looks way more engaging gameplay-wise than Union Cross. Like, even if it is just, you know, tapping these things, like... If it matters how you move, like, there's an attack button with your Keyblade, and there's a jump button. Like, if I have to jump to avoid something, then it's 10 times the game that either of those fucking things ever were. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's worth buying medals and trophies and shit, because then there's, like, actually a game to play, instead of just, like... I'm never gonna buy medals, though. I'm never gonna buy trophies or medals, but, like, at least it would feel, like, justified in a way. It's not like, oh, you just buy it and then you win. Like, you buy it, but then you also have to, like, be good a little bit, I'm assuming. It wouldn't feel, like, so pay to win. I don't know. Okay, well, I think that's about all I can get out of it right now without reading more about it and talking to folks and letting my thoughts simmer. But, I mean, I think, like, Scala looks gorgeous. I'm excited to see more of it. I mean, that's beautiful. That really is. It's so weird to me that this is like the middle era of the series now, like on the grand scope of things, like, because it feels so much more ancient and mysterious. Maybe that's just because it's in 3D now, but like something about this taking place after all of the PNG shenanigans of Union Cross, like, it's weird to me. I always thought that about Scala. I always thought Scala felt more ancient and mysterious than Daybreak Town. Like, the fact that this comes from Daybreak Town, I always find sort of, like, anticlimactic. But that's just like a pet peeve, sort of stuck in my craw type thing. It's not a big deal. Okay. And there's Player, reincarnated as an admiral. KSM, thank you for the 20 months. Appreciate that. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll play it in 2024. That's what they said last time, though, except with a different year. So, you know, I'll believe it when I see it. But we're going to play Majora's Mask now, so my first time playing it. We're going to the third dungeon. I'm having fun, but I'm also really bad, and I'm a little sleep deprived, so I'm going to need help. Backseating encouraged. Yeah. Bye, VOD people.